about 2 months ago, an election that have exposed deep political divisions which are fast creeping into our social, cultural, and educational constructs. The main opposition party has grievances on the outcome of the elections and has refused to participate in the governance of the state. Our international partners are singing from the same hymn on the call for an independent investigations into the conduct of the elections. The government has expressed desire to engage in a political dialogue to resolve the situation. And all of these are affecting the economy and the well-being of our people. As I speak, the mediation is ongoing, led by the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion in collaboration with the Commonwealth Secretariat, who are in town now, the Interreligious Council, Sierra Leone, and the SLAJ Committee, of which SLAJ is a part of. In fact, as a result of that, our keynote speaker, the Reverend Shodanke Johnson, who is chairman of the Peace Commission, will not be here in person to deliver his speech, but you will have the opportunity to watch and listen to the short video he sent. In this state of affairs, what can we do as journalists, media, and SLAJ to support the process? That was the question I actually slept. So I woke up early, did some research and case studies of the role of journalists in post-election situations that were tense and divisive. And here are my findings. In Kenya, 2007 to 2008, following the disputed presidential elections in 2007, Kenya experienced widespread violence, and tension between different ethnic groups. Journalists played a critical role in promoting peace by providing balanced and objective coverage of the crisis, avoiding inflammatory language or bias, offering a platform for politicians and community leaders to discuss their grievances and seek a common ground, collaborating with international organizations to fact-check information and counter false rumors and hate speech, actively monitoring hate speech on social media and reporting it to the relevant authorities, highlighting stories of individuals and communities working towards reconciliation and peace. In Côte d'Ivoire, 2010-2011, in the aftermath of the 2010 presidential elections in Côte d'Ivoire, which resulted in a violent political standoff, journalists played a pivotal role in promoting dialogue and peace by reporting on the human rights abuses and violence committed by both sides, holding perpetrators accountable, facilitating dialogue and discussions between political opponents through interviews and debates, providing a platform for international organizations and mediators to communicate with the Ivorian public, raising awareness about the importance of a peaceful resolution and the consequences of further conflict, advocating for press freedom and safety as journalists face risks and threats while covering the crisis. In Zimbabwe, 2018, after the contentious 2018 general elections in Zimbabwe, journalists contributed to diffusing tensions and fostering dialogue by 1. Reporting on allegations of election irregularities and voter suppression, which prompted investigations and reforms. Conducting interviews with political leaders and citizens to provide diverse perspectives on the election's outcome. Promoting peace-building efforts by covering initiatives and events that aim to reconcile political opponents and heal divisions. Monitoring and fact-checking election-related information on social media to prevent the spread of misinformation and disinformation and incitement. Continuously advocating for media freedom and safety and challenges faced by journalists. Colleagues, distinguished guests on the high table, these case studies illustrate how journalists can use their platform to mitigate tensions, promote dialogue, and contribute to the resolution of post-election conflicts. By providing accurate information, facilitating discussions, and advocating for peace, journalists can play a crucial role in building and maintaining stability in such situations. And this is what we are here to agree on as members of SLAJ at this AGM 2023. We must all agree, as other speakers have said before me, that these are challenging times for our country and our profession. Let us play our part so that posterity